This is Good Morning Uganda. Brought to you by Uniquely Ours. Explore Uganda.
A very good morning to you. Thank you so much for watching UBC TV and allowing us to start your morning with you. All right. Thank you so much for sharing your pictures and us connecting. It really means a lot that we get to do life together. My name is Julie F. Nantaba. Now, this morning on Good Morning Uganda Tourism Express, we are looking at the Rwenzori Marathon. And to have this conversation with me is Colin Masiga, who is the CEO at Taskalite Rwenzori Marathon, to speak with us and help us understand what exactly is it about you. I know you could have been watching the adverts and you were wondering what exactly is that. In case you're interacting with it for the very first time, now we're here to have the understanding of it, but also understand what is on ground. And maybe it's not yet too late for you to be part of it, because I mean, people are already in Kasese for that, but that's not for me to speak into. Collins, good morning.
Good morning, Lucy. How are you?
It's a pleasure having you this morning.
It's also a pleasure for me to be hosted at the national broadcaster.
Are you well?
I am exhausted but well.
I can imagine. Being in the engine or operating, manning the engine is never an easy task.
Yes, I'm actually operating on fumes. It's been a hectic 1 week. We flagged off a number of people to Kasese, so yeah, we are waiting for an amazing event on Saturday.
All right. Now, that means your hard work cannot go to waste. What is on ground? Paint a picture.
Wow. What is on ground, for starters, because of the award money that we got with support from government, we already have elite runners who are training for the marathon. We have a group that arrived 2 weeks ago. Just to get ready for the marathon. Then we have the entire team of the Taskalite Mount Rwenzori organization that has reached Kasese. Today we begin kit distribution in Kasese. Everyone can pick up their kits from Rwenzori Auto Spa. We also have different teams that have been arriving in Kasese. The first team from Kenya set off on Tuesday.
Right.
So they should be about to reach Kasese, but they're doing a whole expedition. Then we have the influencers from South Africa, over 10 of them. Who are doing a farm trip. Last night there was the Warren Sanctuary, and I think they're sleeping at the Zambia River Lodge. So there's so much happening already.
A lot of tourism activity. Now, to our viewer who might not understand what exactly the Rwenzori Marathon is, explain to them, give us a preamble of what it is, and of course they're in Taskalite playing a part.
Now, the Taskalite Mount Rwenzori Marathon has been in existence since 2022, but of course it's an idea that was conceived much earlier than that, but execution began in 2022. It was slowed down by a bit of COVID, later on picked up. It's a marathon. A marathon is 42 kilometers, and now it is certified by the World Athletics Federation.
Right.
That means anyone can qualify for an international marathon using the Taskalite Mount Rwenzori Marathon. So it has the 42 kilometers, it has the 21 kilometers, the 10 kilometers, and the 5 kilometers. Now, on our end, we have 4 main objectives that we set out to achieve. Number one was tourism while leveraging on the Mount Rwenzori ranges, talent identification, because as you know, Uganda is one of the top long distance running countries with hosting a number of the gold medals in the country, but there was no platform to catapult that talent or to host that talent within. Then also there was never a space that people could qualify for international marathons. They had to travel out of the country to be able to qualify for such marathons. So then on top of talent identification, we had communication about climate conservation. Climate change is real, and with the mountain Rwenzori being the only snow-capped mountain in Uganda, we had the melting glaciers happening, but there was not much awareness about that. So it was meant to drive awareness about this beauty that is fading away. And with our partners, we began the social responsibility of planting trees. I can say we've planted over 50,000 trees in the last 5 years, because we're going for edition 5 of the Taskalite Mount Rwenzori Marathon. Then we're also communicating healthy living. You realize the largest cause of immature death or mortality is the non-communicable diseases, which are basically lifestyle issues. Right. So if you sign up for a marathon, you don't wake up and go and run. I'd be amazed if you can go and run 42 tomorrow. You'd actually need an ambulance. So to prepare for that, you need to adopt a lifestyle that involves training, intentionality about how you sleep, your meals, your diet, and everything. So the ripple effect is a healthy person. At the end of the day, you'll have a healthy person. Right. And then the most profound one was socio-economic transformation. If you were to see Kasese when we went there the first time, it was almost close to a jungle. But now it has been transformed. The community has benefited from it. The city has transformed in itself. When we went there, we had an accommodation crisis, and there were only 500 rooms, which people wouldn't be excited to sleep in. But now we can confirm that there are over 2,500 rooms, and construction is happening every day in Kasese.
This is in a space of 5 years?
This is in a space of 5 years. So it's been 5 years of continuous impact. And we feel that we've achieved something out of that. So those are our main objectives, and we are glad that people have taken it on. You realize we began with 800 runners, then we went to 2,200 runners, then we went to 3,700 runners, then 6,000 last year, and this year we're going for 8,000, but the last I checked with my team, I think we had done 5,600 runners already. Right. Now with 5,600 runners, that means you have the research that has been done by Makere and the Tourism Research Desk shows that every runner comes with 3 people. So if you have 8,000 runners, that means you have 24,000 people in Kasese, because people come with family, friends, drivers, fiancés, and all types of things. So you have 24,000 people descending on Kasese, and that is money into the economy of Kasese. That is a lifestyle into the economy of Kasese.
Right. Yeah. Profound impact, I must say. 5 years sounds like a short time, but a lot you've done for yourself there, and of course all going back to community. Now let's look at the World Athletics Recognition Status. What exactly does it mean for the Taskalite Rwenzori Marathon?
Wow. First of all, just to help people understand, number one, in Uganda, we have the Uganda Athletics Federation that we work with, that identifies talents, that supports talent, and that enables people to go for competitions. Now, the World Athletics Federation is for the world over, the World Athletics Federation. So we began by having our routes certified, which meant that anyone who would run on our routes would have their time realized or accredited or confirmed, because we have a timing system from finish time. So you'd run, get timed, and your time will be recognized. Now, after certifying the routes, we went for what we call becoming a labor race. Now, the Taskalite Mount Rwenzori Marathon is a labor race on the World Athletics Federation calendar.
What does a labor race mean for our viewers?
That means that anyone who competes and does the right time on our track can qualify for international competitions using the time on our track. Right. And now, because of that, you realize we also qualify us for the Comrades Marathon, the Two Oceans Marathon. So we want the talent in Uganda can come and run on our track, and if they do the time right and it's verified by the World Athletics Federation, they can qualify, or they can be put among the qualifiers or recognized elites around the world. Yeah.
Now, the marathon has had a great growth scale that you've rightly elaborated. Now, what exactly has informed, or what are the key operational shifts that have informed this progress? 5 years, a lot has been achieved. What are those key pointers you would point your fingers to and say those are the keys that have allowed us progress?
Number one, it's amazing partners. You realize our title sponsor is Taskalite Mount Renzori, Taskalite, which is a product of UBL, but they were with us from the beginning. They invested close to 850 million in a dream that they didn't even, there was no proof of concept at the time, but they believed in us and invested in us, and they've been with us for 5 years. Investing in marketing, kits, production, registration. Then we had Standard Chartered Bank, which was giving the award money for the last 4 years. Then we had Renzori Mineral Water, which is a product of Coca-Cola beverages, which supports on the hydration. So to run such an event at that level, you need a healthy envelope or resource.
Yeah.
It's not a cheap event. Because you spend on timing, you spend on marketing, you spend on kit. You realize that our kit has 5 elements, or even more than 5, because you have the cape, you have the shirt, you have the timing and the bib, you have the waist bag, the water bottle, the medal, the certificate. That's our investment in one runner. So if you don't have the resource for that, you can't. So whereas someone may say a ticket price of 60,000, but the investment in a runner is more than 60,000. And that's only possible because of the partners that we have. And then secondly, it's an amazing team and an amazing leadership. So, because it takes commitment.
Yeah, it does.
It really drains you. It takes commitment. It's almost it's a 24/7 hour job and all year round.
Right.
Because we market throughout the year. So it's partners. It's a team. It's also the people of Uganda. Because if they didn't appreciate what we're doing, if they didn't show up in large numbers, it wouldn't have taken off. And then the community in Kasese, we have the Kasese Tourism Investors Forum, which took this on wholeheartedly with all hands on deck. So whenever we go to Kasese, they rally behind us and make sure that things are happening. Now, the most exciting thing is also the government agencies came on board and embraced what we're trying to do. They embraced it for the first year as we're testing, the second year. Now they've said, you know what, we're actually seeing the results that are happening. And with these results, we're coming on full board. So we have the Ministry of Sports that has come in strong. We have the Ministry of Tourism that has come in strong with all the agencies inside there. And then also the Minister of Sports. After our performance last year, we were hosted by the First Lady at State House and then the President as well. And they rubber stamped this.
All right.
They gave a stamp of approval to what we're doing, and so we're excited. And yeah, results is mainly because of support.
Indeed. Yeah. And who doesn't want to be part of anything that is result oriented? Now, our time is first spent, but we are talking about the Taskalite Renzori Marathon that happens every year for the last 5 years since 2022, and it's happening again this year. It's one that we're speaking into, and as we begin to close, let's also look at what community involvement means for you as the organizers, and that is to you, Colin Masiga. Now, Colin Masiga is the CEO of the Taskalite Renzori Marathon, who's helping us understand this concept that has garnered many partners and profound partners to be part of this very great cause. What does community ownership mean as we begin to close? But then also therein you'll talk about how one can be part of it. Are they too late? Is it too late?
Now, community ownership. Remember, we are hosted in Kasese.
Yeah.
And the story of Kasese is one that needs more than commitment to make it work. Remember, it was a hub of all types of atrocities. Right from Ebola would start from there. Attacks from the border will start from there. The red notices will start from there. The floods, the bursting of the river banks were in Kasese. So if at all you don't have the will from the community to make things happen, it can't happen. Then secondly, if at all the people are hostile to you, and you've come with all these people, because we have people descending from the world, from Kampala and from all places, into this space of these people.
Yes, yes.
So if at all they don't welcome you and they don't work with you, you cannot have something successful. But you realize that I think we have the record of the most supported marathon in the world, because the community comes along and supports the runners, cheers on the runners, and they are welcoming to the people. So then also when they appreciated the opportunity that's before them, they've aggressively invested they're building hotels, they are giving up their houses as accommodation, they are applying their resource for the Of course they benefit, but the first chicken ran out. Borders were overwhelmed, food ran out, and all of that. So whereas the community benefits, but also their level of involvement and appreciation has given us a step ahead. Now, about the marathon, it's not too late, though. I think there are two things that are going to happen.
You know, the most disappointing words for every statement is though and but.
Yeah.
But do continue on and let us know.
Like I said, we are going for 8,000 runners.
Yeah.
By last night, we had reached, I think, 5,600, but we're having registrations over 400 per day, and they keep going up. So two things may happen. Either you may miss out on registration because the system will close when it's to capacity.
Yes.
Or you may miss out on accommodation. So if you want to come this weekend to Kasese, you may as well register quickly so that you can get yourself a kit, but also plan your accommodation and to be there in Kasese. And yeah, there's lots of amazing things happening. We have a culture night, we have an expo, we have a Tascalite Neon Rave. I think it's the biggest party in Western Uganda. After the run, people get to celebrate and interact and understand culture. And then also with Explore Uganda and under Uganda Tourism Board, they're doing Destination Uganda Night, where they're going to showcase different cultures and experiences of the people in Kasese, and also the different countries that have come into Uganda. You realize we've reached 50 countries in attendance of the marathon. That has not happened before in Uganda. And then also something exciting, we're going to be streaming live on the World Athletics Federation site, so it's going to be the first streamed marathon on the World Athletics page. So you can watch on their page and on YouTube as well. So and that means over 10 million viewerships will be happening on Saturday.
Oh wow, that's quite
just
profound.
To register, just go to the website www.rwenzori-marathon.com. Follow the prompts, pay up, you'll get the confirmation, and kits have already gone to Kasese. You'll find your kit in Kasese.
Oh, you just find it in Kasese. Very interesting. There's still some space for you. You might as well make sure that you engage the registration that has been given by Colin Masiga, so that you're able to get into for a sport, but also accommodation. It's key. You can't be in a foreign place and you don't have accommodation. Now, Colin, our time is fast spent, but what would be your final remark?
From our end, as a team, we're excited. Our labor has not been in vain. That's the most important thing.
Yes.
So I would encourage people to come and experience what we've done. It's the most organized marathon in the country. The timing is right, the systems are right, the team is committed, the team is on ground, the international team that's doing the filming is on ground. But then, most importantly, there is so much to experience on that side of the country. Queen Elizabeth National Park, the Equator, Mount Rwenzori National Park, Lake George, Lake Katwe, Lake Edward. It's a hub of beauty in that place that people should come and experience. And the Ministry of Tourism and Uganda Wildlife Authority have come on strong. They're going to offer all types of packages. We also have lodge partners. We have Katara Lodge, we have Nkuringo, which have curated packages for anyone who's interested to take them up. So we strongly encourage people to come and experience. We've cooked, so come and enjoy the meal.
Let's talk about also, as you conclude, indeed, the health and safety. How rest assured should one be of their health and safety?
Number one, from a health perspective, we have a medical director who is certified by the World Athletics Federation, and we've set up a whole health assurance system. So at least health is covered. Then secondly, like I say, the government supports us. So all security agencies are fully deployed in Kasese to make sure there is no room for error or that there is no incident that could overwhelm the people. And then also for the elite runners, there's good money. There's some good money. If you can come and chase the money, come and chase the money.
Indeed, if you can go and chase the money, go and chase the money. But at least there's comfort that you are wholesomely safe. Go and experience life. Go and explore Uganda. Go and have fun. Ultimately, for a good cause, one that impacts not just the community, but the economy of Uganda. Colin Masiga, we do thank you so much for coming by this morning.
And thank you for hosting the Tascalite Mount Rwenzori Marathon here.
All right. Be part of it. Do engage. Engage the website and go register. We do have another conversation coming up. That is in the agenda. Good morning.
Brought to you by Uniquely Ours. Explore Uganda. Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda. Peak of the day on UBC.
Every Wednesday, 10 p.m. on your public broadcaster.
Was brought to you by
I'll call you every day, yeah yo, baby dondolo.
You can now get all the Chibuzi out with MTN voice bundles. Call all networks Kubei Dondoro. Buy a 25-minute voice bundle for only 1,000 or buy any daily voice bundle of your choice. Dial *100 *21# and select daily or use the My MTN app. When we talk together, we are unstoppable.
My question is, what is the difference between rental tax and income tax? How comes I'm paying both taxes on my own premises? If you want to have a tin, but you are not making any income from your business, you should take on the obligation to continue filing your nil return.
General, to invest in taxation. When people understand taxes and they know the importance of taxes and they know the fair assessment of these taxes they're supposed to pay, I think everybody will embrace taxation.
As banning groupage cargo, clearance protects small traders who cannot afford to import full container loads individually and rely on consolidation to remain competitive. Cargo to come in groupage is consolidation, it's legitimate, and we can't ban it. What we have banned, or what we have stopped, is the use of container leaders. Now, Fiona, the good news I have for you is that among the new tax proposals,
now you can get direct answers. Send your tax-related questions via WhatsApp or SMS to 0790-141-887 and the Commissioner General of URA, John Musinguzi, will personally address them. Tune in to UBC News Tonight every Monday and Wednesday for expert insights and clear explanations. Booza Commissioner.
In a nation hungry for truth, a world where every story matters, there exists a beacon of trust and reliability. For decades, they've been our voice and our window to the world, holding the mirror of our history. With 4 TV stations and 11 radio channels spanning 27 languages, they stand as guardians of information, defenders of truth. With Mascari Heritage Advantage, they uphold every citizen's right to reliable and free information. Their archived stories shaped our past and illuminate our present. Yet now, as new challenges arise and the world evolves, their mission faces its greatest test yet. Be part of our journey and let's navigate the unknown, uncover the untold, and safeguard our future together. Tune into your public broadcaster, for it is the intersection of trust and truth. Because to UBC, your story, and every voice matters. UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Juko. Yo. Check the shopping, man. What's your secret?
Haven't you heard of the parish development model PDM?
Yes, I did, but I thought it was just a talk.
No, it is real. I and a few friends together formed a circle, accessed money from the PDM, invested in a poultry project, and now things are moving.
Juko. I thought I was one of your friends.
You are.
But you left me behind.
I didn't leave you in poverty. What you do, just visit your LC2 chairperson and your parish chief and start the process of economic transformation. Just like that. The parish development model is an initiative from the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Local Government designed to transform all lives of Ugandans for the better. PDM, my parish, my development, my life.
All of Africa, welcome everyone.
In all these years, we emphasize two words, wealth and jobs, and we try to waken our people up to show them where wealth and jobs come from.
The Parish Development Model, PDM, is a bold initiative that is reshaping Uganda's rural economy. By allocating 100 million shillings to each parish annually, PDM empowers households by unlocking opportunities for wealth creation.
This program will be maintained. Each year we send 100 million for the parish. If you get the 1 million, you can buy some goats, you can buy some pigs, you can buy even young cows.
Farmers are transitioning from subsistence farming to commercial agriculture, laying the groundwork for wealth creation and improved livelihoods.
This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency. And that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that Massa business in Soroti, and he was talking about how to improve household income.
With the PDM, you bring back the money after 24 months. But in the third year, you would get another 100 million paid back by those who got first.
The President's message is a mindset changer. Becoming rich does not mean you should have a lot of land, you should have a lot of education, you just need a vision and implement and start from where you are.
So therefore, this PDM is to get all of you out of poverty. That's why we said 100 million per parish per year.
This message is brought to you by the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance.
In a nation hungry for truth, a world where every story matters, there exists a beacon of trust and reliability. For decades, they've been our voice and our window to the world, holding the mirror of our history. With 4 TV stations and 11 radio channels spanning 27 languages, they stand as guardians of information, defenders of truth. With Maskari Heritage Advantage, they uphold every citizen's right to reliable and free information. Their archive stories shaped our past and illuminate our present.